Well, then we had one question that we had already beforehand. It was what makes Flutter different? We have mentioned quite a few things already, but do you want to still add something?
I can maybe start. For me, it's the experience different experience that it gives. Like if you've done a lot of like JavaScript, doing Flutter and learning Flutter in general is a good experience. And it brings a little diversity, as already discussed. And I mean, it's not very difficult to learn. Maybe it's perceived that way, that it is a little complicated because it's like Dart and that kind of stuff. But I think it's like really, really easy to learn if you have like a knowledge about the object-oriented programming and everything like that. And the layouting and development is like very, very fast. So you get instant results. You can start off with like a small application, and then you slowly build the confidence, and then you like kind of understand the power that it has and it's capable, what it's capable of. I think that's what makes Flutter different for me.
Yeah, I think the developer experience has been really well thought of. So the kind of the speed, how fast you get from going first time on flutter.dev and where you actually have your app running, that's like that I haven't experienced the same kind of thing in any other platform. Like it's super fast, and then you have your platform that supports you creating plugins and modules and generates all the kind of native code as well that you need for it. Like it's very fast to start running and easy to architect further from there.
Yeah, I think also like the amount of control you have over the screen is like something that feels different. So because it's like a powerful rendering, it's sort of like a game engine. So it controls the whole screen. It's very different from a web view, for example.
Yeah.
So and on addition to that, the widget, the kind of the OO widget thinking makes it really easy to make like a nice UI experience.
Read quickly.
Yeah. I agree. Like the domain experience in Flutter is really, really good. Like it comes also with like test framework where you can just use it. Whereas React Native, you have to integrate external libraries for writing tests. Like of course, when you create React Native application, React application in general, it comes with just runner for running your test. But if you want to test, for instance, component, then you have to use like React test renderer. Or for end-to-end test, maybe you have to use APM or Detox for running those end-to-end tests. Whereas Flutter, it's like come off the box. You can use Flutter Java for end-to-end tests.
Yeah. And the hot reloading is really nice, and it comes out of the box and it's really fast. And what I also like is that it's the CLI or the command line works really well. So you basically don't need an IDE, or if something is, if there's a problem in my development workflow, it's because of the IDE. It's not because of the underlying Flutter or the emulator working on my machine. I can just throw off the IDE and go into command line and check what's up. Several things in Dart that I don't like, but there's also a lot of good stuff. Very comprehensive standard library, as well as like good language notation. Like if you've ever seen, once you've used cascade notations in Dart, you'll get hooked on those and you'll want those in every other language as well. So there's also a lot of good ideas in the language itself.
Pagun, did you want to add something or?
Just a very small point. I just really love the built-in code format that Flutter offers. I think it's really, really helps in like the code maintainability, and it just makes reading the code super easy and really nice. So you don't have to like install any prettier or that kind of external linters.
A lot of these small luxuries that can be only afforded when you're creating a platform from scratch. So
last comer.